Hello everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. That would be the day before Christmas Eve. I'm Jen. I've got some $5 paparazzi goodies to show you tonight. I hope you guys are all doing well and excited for the upcoming holiday. So I am just gonna jump on in here. First, I'm actually going to share a couple of things. Let's see if the video is up yet. There it is. We're just gonna get this shared out real quick fast. We'll do this one first. Doodle, 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 doodle. You get to hear me sing my doodle song. That's the one. We'll get this clip-clopping over here. Hi, hello, hi Pam. Merry Christmas Eve. And somebody else is watching, but I can't see who it is. They're being very sneaky. Let's see, then we'll go this one, and then we'll get started. I've got new stuff, fun stuff, pretty stuff, all the things, you guys. Do this, la-di-da. So what do you have going on tonight, Pam? Are you getting things together for the big days, or are you like just resting and relaxing and ready to go? Boop, boop, boop. One more. So many things to do here. There we go. Okay. Let's jump in to see some new stuff. First up, and Merry Christmas. Hi. oh goodness. That could have been bad. I kicked over my water bottle. Merry Christmas to me. Okay. So first up, these always get a little bit goofbally. These are clip-on hoop earrings. The clip-on hoops, I need to move these up just a smidge here so I can reach them. The clip-on hoops are kind of new for paparazzi. Relaxing is nice. I like that. I don't know what way they're in here. There we go. So they look like a regular hoop, but they are going to be nice for your more clip-on wearers. And also, side note, if you have pierced ears, good gravy, I'm dropping stuff already tonight, you can still wear clip-on earrings. Sometimes they're a little bit nicer, like they don't pull as much on your piercing. So it looks like that's a close-up. It looks like that close-up. I'm all over the place tonight, sorry. So they are gold. They've got this little cutout design. And they just like your ear, you put this about in your earlobe. That's okay. Rebecca, I've got stuff for you. And hi, by the way, Merry Christmas Eve. I've got other stuff coming in for you, don't I? Is it a bracelet? Was it a Life of the Party? I think something Life of the Party or Fashion Fix. I want to say it was Life of the Party bracelet, but I've been wrong before, so don't quote me on that. What are you up to tonight? Are you getting last minute things together? Hello, Merry Almost Christmas. Another pair of the clip-on hoops. These are a brass, obviously. Yeah, I think, gosh, I can't even remember what it looks like right now. I am lucky I can remember my own name right now, if we're going to be honest about it. So these are a little bit larger, kind of about the size of mine. Okay, you know. I gotcha. That's why I keep everything. I keep all the comments up, because then when stuff comes in, I'm like, okay, who ordered this one? That's how I keep track of all my stuff. So textured brass clip-on hoops. And so again, your earlobe. You know what? I can't do this with all these things. I gotta put stuff down. There we go. So your earlobe pops in between there, and it just holds on with the clip-on. It's kind of nice, especially like not everybody has their ears pierced, but they still want to enjoy a nice hoop earring. They're lightweight. And I do have other clip-ons that are not hoops. I have other hoops that are not clip-ons. So we have a whole variety of things. But right now we're going through the new box. So if the non-hoop clip-ons caught your attention and you'd like to see some of those, you gotta let me know. If the non-clip-on hoops caught your attention, let me know and I can show you some of those. Otherwise, we're just clicking on through the new box, and then we're gonna show some sparkly party goodness, things that you could wear. Let's face it, you guys, I cannot ship to you by Christmas anymore. That ship has sailed, no pun intended. These are leafy brass and copper, alternating, very lightweight, very large. Kind of fun in the lighting, huh? But we can start thinking about New Year's Eve. So I've got a lot of like party sparkles coming up for you. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. So I did get something to go with those leafy earrings. I got a brass necklace for us here. It's a short one. It says Faith. And then it's got this little spriggy leafy design right there that I thought went well with the little leafy shapes on the earrings. Little not dots, just like little brassy beads popped along the chain. Kind of gives it some texture, just like the leaf earrings are textured. You see where I'm going with this. It's all a lot of fun. So is anybody doing anything like baking cookies or wrapping gifts or hanging out, watching a Christmas movie? The earrings, the leafy earrings. I got you, I got you. So there's one matching necklace option. I've got another pair of those. So Rebecca, I'm gonna set these aside for you. And I've got one more pair if anybody wants them. These guys smack into the board no matter how many times I push them back. At some point, I might have to just ditch the antlers. They're fun. It's like my last night that I can wear them because Christmas is coming up. And so I'm wearing them. Hello, Addie. See how I did not call you Miss Addie? Now this one, I don't know if you can tell, they're subtle. This is brass and this is copper. So it alternates copper, brass, copper with copper chain and little coppery earrings. But it has a very like botanical type, you're not, too much stuff thrown at me. So you're not at work, which is shocking enough, but you had surgery. Was it planned? Was it scheduled? Or was it, surprise, you're having surgery today? Because those are different things. How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? You got to give me more details than that. You can't just pop on and be like, P.S. surgery today. So yeah, we've got our little florals here. And then this, I think, was one of the few things, we don't have a lot of brass and copper combinations. So I was like, yeah, we're going to grab what we can when we see it, right? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Ugh. Well, isn't this just the perfect time of year? Oh no, Addie, let's talk about fun things and get your mind off of it. That always works, right? Sparkly pretty earrings will take your mind off of it. I know they will. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going through the new box, just a few little baubles in here. So these are that sandstone. You know what I didn't grab that I'm gonna come over here and try to dig out real quick fast? I have sort of the color opposite of this. So this is black with little white specks. It's kind of sandstony. You can see it through from the back as well. It's got that open frame. Well, Miss Addie, I just don't know what we're gonna do with you. Yoink. They're in the back here, but it'll be okay. 007, that was easy. Addie is doing what we call retail therapy right now, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is curious. And then I can't remember. Poor Addie. No, nobody does. That's a funny thing about that, huh? 008 is kind of, well, the black speckles are more numerous. It's a lot of white, but then a lot of black speckles. The white speckles were like larger, but there were fewer of them. These I think are smaller, but there's more of them. Oh my goodness. Do you at least, I'm hoping the pain will sort of go away over that 6 months and just be kind of recovery time. But yeah, and like perfect timing, right? Who doesn't want to do that right before Christmas? Oh goodness. So I thought a black suede long necklace with a little bit of wavy wobbly silver would go very nicely with either of those. And since the black earrings are no longer available, I'm not tall enough, I got to stretch that arm way up there. So you've got the little speckles of black, you've got the black suede. Maybe if I hold it back here, that's better. So it goes nicely. It comes with its own matching earrings, of course. We're going to show lots of sparkly earrings tonight, and that'll make Addie feel right as rain. I got a few extras of this Fashion Fix set. So I'm guessing a mellow holiday is in store for you, yeah? So these are turquoise stone hoops. They're a little bit like a combination of that rounded but flat across the top. Are you serious? Addie, no offense, but what? Oh my goodness. So you're just gonna go on in like nothing's wrong? Or do they know that you had surgery, that you're gonna... Yikes, and on Christmas Eve. You need some retail therapy right now. They're kind of a shorter hoop, so like they don't all the way around. And because it's all these stones, I think that's a good thing. Okay, good. So at least maybe they'll kind of, I don't know if they can take it easy on you, but maybe kind of, sort of. So sometimes if you get too many stones on there, it can be too heavy. I'm not having a sale. I'm just doing a video. Let's see. I have to clean my glasses. They're all smudgy. Okay, there we go. Much better. I can see what I'm doing now. I was toying with something maybe for between Christmas and New Year's, kind of towards the like end of the year type of thing. But you know, we're only allowed to do like tax and shipping. We can't discount the jewelry. That's our whole thing, is $5, right? So stretchy bracelet set. This is a trio. We've got one all silver textured. We've got one with the larger turquoise stones and one with the like shorter turquoise stones. Right there. Not at the moment. Not at the moment, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. You know, sometimes I just come up with stuff and I'm like, you know, you should throw something out there between Christmas and New Year's. Because why not? Because we can. Because we can. Hi, Mom. And then the necklace that goes with it. So again, it's kind of, oh, that was a little squealy downstairs. I never do either, Addie, to be honest. So it's going to be okay. We're all going to be all right. Oh, look at that. I was able to zoom in on those details. Nice. Yay for everybody. So the stones kind of like come up like they're going to be curved over the top, but then they sort of flatten off a little bit. See how they kind of flatten a little bit? And I'm going to show you a ring that will showcase that very nicely. And it's got these little stone beads, the textured beads, all the way up. So it's kind of nice that way too. Carries that all the way up. So like mine, you can see it starts the chain link. Some of them do that. Some of them have the beads going all the way back, and it just carries the look all the way around. Not a big difference. It's just one of those little details that I like to point out when I see it, because I don't always see it. Here's a large version of what I'm talking about. So it kind of comes up and rounds off, but then it flattens out on a very large ring. Let's get that lighting back to where it's good. And a little bit of an asymmetric teardrop. But see how it's kind of flat across the top, but still rounded. It's not like a sharp edge or anything like that. Just a fun look. Little bit of waviness around the frame. And I think that flattened look really modernizes the turquoise, which can be, a lot of times it can have like an antique type of a look or like a vintage type of a look, but when you flatten it off, it makes it more modern looking. So just, again, fun little details. Speaking of fun details, this necklace, this whole set actually, this was also a Fashion Fix set, and this was gorgeous. So I had to grab me some more. This is actually a deep emerald green sparkly stone. And you can kind of see, like, these to me, I call those little hidden hearts. So they're not, it's not an obvious like, hey, here's a heart necklace, right? But you kind of, when you get closer, you can see little heart-like shapes in there. And then, of course, the sparkly green. I just don't really have to say too much about it, except that it is green. Sometimes the angle and the lighting and the camera and whatnot, it looks dark, like almost black, but it is not. And in real life, it's still kind of dark. It's like a dark green. Sometimes the earrings show it a little bit better in the color. A little bit yes, a little bit meh. I think also my background and all that fun stuff plays a factor. Let's see if we can get this guy. I'm on a mission to prove to you guys that these are green and not black. And my lighting, it just wants to prove me wrong. They're green. They're green. Okay? We're just, we're taking Jen's word for it tonight is what we're doing. So, Mom, I know what you're doing tonight. I know what you're up to. So I was going to ask, I'm asking people what they're doing tonight on the eve of Christmas Eve. One of my friends posted, Merry Christmas, Adam, because Adam came before Eve. And I just had to laugh at that because I like a good pun. This one you can maybe see the green a little bit better, but a perfectly matching stretchy bracelet. Stretchy bracelets. They're doing a lot more stretchy stuff, especially in the Fashion Fix, and I think maybe just in general, which is nice. I know a lot of you, and it just alternates larger, smaller, larger, smaller. A lot of you like the stretchy bracelets. They're very easy to put on and take off, and it just, I love that, like, that very sophisticated dainty sparkle. It's so pretty. And you know, it's like it's a really good use of the color green. We will have St. Patrick's Day coming up, frankly, before we even know it, it'll be March. Trust me, that's the way it always happens. So just something to think about. A little splash of green. You can maybe even trick people. They'll see it and it'll be dark, and they'll go, "Oh, that's not green." And they'll try to pinch you and you go, "Ha ha, these are green earrings, fella." I don't know. I like to think of silly things. So matching green earrings. Again, those are green, and these look darker as well. Sometimes right there at the bottom you can see the green, and then our heart shapes are a little bit more defined on this one because they're not within that larger frame. They're just kind of by themselves. So you get a little bit more heart definition, and of course dangly and sparkly stuff. Because we like dangly, sparkly goodness. Okay. All right. Then I just grabbed kind of an assortment of sparkly, like party stuff. So we're gonna see some party jewelry. Kind of gearing up for New Year's since the Christmas ship has a little bit sailed. If you don't have your jewelry by now, it's probably too late for me to ship it to you in time for Christmas. I'm sorry to say that. If you're local, there's a chance that we can meet up tomorrow. But beyond that, what you got is what you're going to get for Christmas. But it's not too late for New Year's Eve. So we're going to start with some very iridescent, very large post earrings. And I just like swishing them back and forth in the lighting so you can see the sparkle and that rainbow effect and the dingly fringe. There's our post back right here. 16, and then again, did I mention that they're quite large? Because they are. So anything that you're like, I don't have anything to wear for New Year's Eve or any kind of like feeling special type of a thing, these earrings will up the wow factor just 100%. Anything plain, boring t-shirt and jeans, you put those earrings on and you're ready to go to a party. It's so simple. Kind of similar, a little bit different. These have a lot of the white sparkle. We've got a little bit of the iridescent. We got a lot of iridescent and a lot of sparkle coming your way tonight because it's party time earrings. So do you guys do gifts? Here's a poll question for you. Do you do gifts Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? So 1, 2, 3 iridescent marquee cuts and iridescent teardrop up at the top, and then the rest are the white blingy sparkle. These are large. These are definite statement earrings. Nobody is not noticing these earrings. Addie does Christmas Day. That's probably good since you're working tomorrow. We've never really done gifts on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas Day. I've heard of people doing like one gift on Christmas Eve, or they'll like open Christmas PJs or a book or something that's not like the main event. And so of course a necklace, again, like a black top and some jeans, and you're like, well, that's kind of boring. What about that says party? This says party. I know Pam likes this one. I like this one. It's a good one. Because it's kind of clear, but again, you get that iridescent rainbow finish on there. I could do this all day long. I could spin it around and we could watch the blingy, colorful goodness. Little baby earrings, in case those previous ones were a bit much for you. They are large. I think for something like a New Year's Eve party, you could definitely wear them together and it not be a problem. But whatever you're comfortable with is what we want to do. And I also like this one. I posted some pictures in my VIP group of the incoming Fashion Fix. And I know a lot of you liked the necklace on that Fashion Fix set. And I think this one's more blue. I think the one coming in is going to have more purple in it. But this has a very similar, I think, finish on it. This has the UV finish. And it's probably more subtle on the blue. I think on the purple it'll be easier to pick up. But like in certain lighting and at certain angles, you can pick up a violet finish on these. Oh yeah, stockings Christmas Eve, that's good. But see, then that doesn't make sense because if Santa fills the stockings, he comes Christmas Eve while you're asleep, and that's a whole thing, right? Matching blue earrings. So again, party necklace, right? With earrings to go with it. Can't beat that. Ooh, and this one, a little more subtle. Well, that's true. But you're a kid at heart. You're a kid at heart. We all know this. Hematite, 2 hematite stones, and then long, little pointy silver dangly earrings. They are hollow in the back, so it keeps them lighter weight. My oldest was just on the phone with my dad, and my dad said something about, oh, I think Santa's going to bring some stuff to our house for you. And he was like, Grampy, I know that there's no Santa. And he like yelled at it. I was like, shh, your sister doesn't quite understand what any of that means yet, but we don't need to be yelling that out and like ruining. I said, remember, we don't need to mess that up for other people. I have a very, I'm gonna have to remind him before he goes back to school. Like, remember, we don't, if a kid in your class says that they got this from Santa, you just go along with it, okay? We don't need to be telling people things that we just learned, okay? So a short, little more subtle necklace. It kind of, you know, it's a wider piece right here, that crescent shape, and just beautiful, dainty hematite sparkles. I like to have the lightning go whoosh all the way across. And have our earrings that match. So yeah, fun times around here. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep that going for my youngest now that older brother has been made aware of certain information. Yeah. Do you guys, let's see. Oh, hi, TJ Tammy. Hello, come on in. We are looking at Mad Crazy Sparkles because we can. That's really the deal. What are you up to tonight? It is Christmas Eve. And we want to know what's happening. Are you like mad crazy trying to get stuff ready for the next 2 days? Or are you made in the shade and you are relaxing right now? Sparkly red hoops. These do not go all the way around because remember that whole weight issue? Yeah, we don't want to be weighing down your poor little earlobes, so they stop about halfway down. But they're still a good size with plenty of ruby red sparkle. Do you guys remember like how old you were or how you found out about the whole Santa thing? I do remember mine. I remember finding out and it was not a big deal. I've kind of had the same, I know you do, you got them, Mom. Nice, a boy band Christmas. I'm gonna have to go check that out as soon as we end this video. Matching ruby red bracelet. This one's a clasp. I kind of had the same reaction as my son. I was like, I want to help. I want in on this. Like, I'm going to eat the cookies. Let's put out some cookies and I'll eat them and it'll be Santa that ate them. I don't know why I'm keeping my voice down, but I am. I don't know. It still feels like a secret. Because I had a younger sister and I was like, well, we need to keep it going for her and I need to be in on this. And I'm like a grown-up now because I know, you know, I saw the man behind the curtain sort of thing, and I wanted to be in on it. Little necklace, not a big deal, except that it's very sparkly and beautiful and gorgeous. We've got the red and the white sparkles. This is a $5 one, guys. I was going to show some of the $25 ones, and I will later, the Z pieces. If you've got like a super extra fancy party you're going to. But this is a $5 one. And that surprises a lot of people when I show up with something like this. And they're like, okay, but that's what, 20 bucks? See, 24. Addie knows it. Yeah, it looks like there's no way that was $5, right? But it is. It is. Okay, let's do some pearls. I'm going to start off with a little ring-a-ding-ding here. 2125, see the numbers throw off the coloring and they make it yellower. More yellow? Whatever. White sparkles and white pearls, just kind of hanging out together in harmony. We like that. That's a very Zsa Zsa ring. I like this ring. Hello. Okay. I'm working. Not playing with the jewelry, but we're kind of playing with the jewelry. Some ear crawlers that are a little bit fancy because they've got pearls and sparkles, but they're also very modern in that they've got this crawling up your ear goodness going on. That one's going to stay propped right there, and that's going to make me so, so happy. So sparkles on the inside, pearls on the outside, both white. And they go in like a post earring down here at the bottom. And then what I do is flip it up. I put it in and I flip it up along the curve of your ear. And it's got this little, like a hinge, springy, claspy type thing that holds it in place because you don't want it flopping about. So, you know, a little bit fancy, a little bit rock and roll, never hurt anybody. And then if we're talking about pearls, we have to do this one. We have to. This is just, like this alone should be $5. Just 5 strands of the stretchy pearls, right? Goes on a small, medium, large, medium, small, but then we flip it around and hello sparkles. This is fun. I should do all sparkles all the time. 27, TJ Tammy's, okay, I didn't know if you were laughing at me, which I wouldn't blame you. I say a lot of silly things. Do you want to see it on? Of course you do. Right there. Bam. That's what you call a major statement bracelet. Okay? All right, kiddos in the back. Here we go. Fix that little strand there. All right, and I can't really show these without showing these baddies right here. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Statement bracelet kind of needs statement earrings. I don't make the rules, you know. I just present them. Now this is a major earring. It is not very lightweight. Yeah, so you know, that's a commitment, but I think it's worth it because look at that. Hi, how you doing? I don't even need to say, shh, I don't need to say anything. We're just gonna check it out for a hot second here. Again, does not look like a $5 pair of earrings, right? That's like, I don't even know what. So a thing, my mom and I have been talking a lot about like all these Christmas movies on whatever channel you're watching them on. Every channel has them, so it doesn't really matter. And they're a little bit all the same, so that also doesn't really matter. If you've turned on the TV, you've probably seen the same kind of holiday Christmas type movie. And we are always looking at the jewelry because occupational hazard. And every time we're like, ooh, look at that necklace. I've got stuff like that. Or like, look at her earrings. I have those earrings. I've got those earrings upstairs for $5. I'll bet you anything she paid more than $5 for those earrings. So it's a fun little game. I wonder if we could make it like a drinking game. Like drink if you see an accessory that I've got for $5 upstairs. Little butterflies. I realized I thought I posted these in the albums, but lo and behold, I could not find them. So I posted them, I don't know, yesterday or today. They're here now. They are sparkly butterflies, and they are gorgeous, and they are beautiful. And the butterflies, I think a lot of people like them. I like them. So, you know, lots of just sparkly goodness on those babies. Good for parties, good for just to have because they're pretty and they're butterflies. Oh, hi. So yeah, we'll do lots of white sparkles. Hi, Yaya. And then we will do some silver sparkles. These have, again, kind of that like leafy type of a vibe to them. Number 30, they are a post back. And this part right here kind of swings, the bottom part sort of swings and sways off of the top. So when you wear them, they'll dangle just a, hang on, they'll dangle just a teeny tiny bit, like they'll swiggle around. Swiggle could be a word, you don't know. Yes, see? Could be fun, could be fun. I think they have, I definitely posted about a bingo card. You could turn that into a game as well. Like take a little sip every time somebody says like, oh, but what about the family tree farm or the local business that's struggling and we have to save it. And every time there's a grumpy, you know, innkeeper who hates Christmas but just needs to be shown like the true meaning of the season and etc. Whatever. Anytime somebody gets snowed in or a plane gets grounded because of the weather or you can't drive somewhere because of the weather, anytime the weather impedes the plans of the main character. So these are a little bit different take on that kind of leafy, spriggy type. They always want to turn in, so I'm trying to hold them out. But they are very sparkly, very large. And I think, I'm not sure how I would wear these. I think different personality types. I think some people would wear them curving out to make just a little bit more of a statement. And some people might wear them curving in to keep that like kind of streamline, you know, a little bit more sleek type of a look. So really just whatever you feel like going with, to be honest. I don't think there's a wrong way to wear these earrings. Let me put it that way. Two more sparkly earrings, and then we'll do some sparkly necklaces. More ear crawlers, if you can believe that. Again, a little bit more sleek looking. And a little bit different mechanism for these. In that there's not really a mechanism. They go in like a post on the bottom. Yeah, flip them up. And then there's just this little like curvy doodad. I think that's the technical term. That kind of wraps around up here somewhere. So it gives you this very long, elegant line of dazzling sparkle all along your ear. 32. A little bit more, like I said, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like not dainty exactly, elegant, maybe more elegant. Could be, I don't know. Not quite so enormous, sparkly white hoops. These are small-ish, small to medium. We'll call them medium. We've got white round stones coming to about the halfway point, and then they turn into the marquee cut stones that are all very delightfully sparkly. $33. And then TJ, Tammy, and I are excited because Cobra Kai is coming out with a new season very soon. So yeah, just a lot of good stuff coming out. Now some sparkly necklaces, long silver with our great big huge Mama Jamma, little textured silver at the top. We've got a frame on the back, but it doesn't go around the sides, so you can kind of see that clear sparkle around the side. I know, I'm like, I know what my New Year's Eve plans are. That doesn't mean I can't wear some bling or some fun earrings while I watch, right? I can still feel festive and sparkly and binge watch my shows. You don't know me. You know, it's silly, but it's what we do. It's fun. You tell me where it's written that you cannot wear PJs and a New Year's Eve ball necklace on the 31st. You tell me. You tell me what law says that you can't wear sparkly jewelry in your PJs. There isn't one. I'm going to tell you right now, there is not one. So again, long necklace, and this it looks exactly like the New Year's Eve ball in Times Square. So you're like on point with your with your jewelry and your sparkly. It's a win-win. Matching earrings. Just in case any of the 300 sparkly giant earrings are a little bit too big for you, you can always go with the smaller ones. I go for big earrings over smaller earrings. I have more of these available, by the way, just in case anyone's like, if you want to be earring twins with me, we can do that. All right, now we're going to see a short, this is like the black, smooth, shiny, and then we've got the white sparkles coming up from the bottom. So a very structured, very tailored look on this one. Again, very, very sleek. Little bit sparkly. This is gonna add, like, this would add so much oomph to, again, kind of like, if you've got kind of an outfit but there's nothing really exciting about it, there's no oomph to it, there's no wow factor to it, done. Right here. I got you right here. You're covered. It even comes with hi, dangly matchy earrings that have that same black with white sparkle. They want to go all different directions on me, but they always do. So I don't, well, I try not to take it personally. Sometimes I just really do. So earrings and the necklace. Okay. And to go with our black with white sparkle, well, we're busting out another major statement bracelet. This one is a silver cuff with just a giant piece of sparkle right there in the center. Hey, just dropping things. 37, it's black and white sparkles on a cuff, in case you couldn't see that. Let's get a close-up, zoom it in there. Very shiny silver. 37. And I've been neglecting some of the rings and bracelets down here. We'll have to fix that. Big statement sparkly black and white ring. Just a giant black sparkle in the center. And then 2 rows of tiny white sparkly oval shapes. 39. So I'm not saying you have to wear all of that together. You definitely do not. But if you wanted to do the necklace and the ring, or the bracelet and anything, you could wear it all together. But they're each a statement on their own. So if you just wanted to go with 1 or 2, that is also okay. And then this one. This one's a stretchy bracelet. And this one looks so good in person, it's ridiculous. With Paparazzi Jewelry, especially the sparkly stuff, the pictures look pretty good. On the video, it does look better, but in person, it's just phenomenal. I mean, let's see it on the wrist. It's gigantic, and it just doesn't stop. You know what I mean? All the way around. It's got that coin edge, kind of like that dotted little coin edge around the edge. I just said edge twice. We're going to ignore that. And just look at the pretty shiny things. Just ignore the words. Pretty shiny things. Okay. Couple more pretty shiny things. A few more statement rings here. So sometimes if you do already have like a party outfit and it's got some sparkles already on it, or embellishments, especially at the neckline, if you have an embellished neckline, 44 Rebecca, done. And I think I've got more of these. If you are interested in 40 and you want to be bracelet twins with Rebecca, let me know and I will check and see. I may have more of those. Yeah, if you have an embellished neckline or you've got like sparkles all over or something, and you don't really want to go with a necklace, play up the earrings, play up the bracelets, play up the rings. That is This one's a monster right here. That's a definite statement ring. Ka-chow. Ka-chow, chow, chow. So it allows you to kind of bring that sparkle to other places. We haven't had a lot of color, so I'm going to bring in a little bit of color here with our royal blue. And yes, I used royal blue specifically because this reminds me of Princess Diana's ring that I think Duchess Kate now wears. 42. It's not exact, I don't think. I don't know what hers looks like. I didn't memorize it. I just know that it's blue and sparkly, and this looks very regal to me, very princessy, very duchessy, very whatever. So again, another definite statement. If you've got blue anywhere, even if you don't have blue anywhere, you could bring some blue to your party look. Or maybe a smidgen of pink. This one's actually the fuchsia fedora. See, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. Oh my gosh, like, can't even talk about it. It's gorgeous. You know what? I've got some other stuff that's a little bit lighter blue. But this one you can really see, this has that UV finish. So when I show it in certain lighting, the stone itself is pink, but then they've got this UV finish on it. So you get like flashes of violet and just kind of that rainbowy violet. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an iridescent. It is an iridescent, but it's got a lot more violet in the iridescent. And it's a very party ring. It's a very party-ish ring. And I know I'm not holding it still, but I'm trying to get all the colors in there. Okay. It's so pretty, Addie. It looks so good with a lot of things. And I don't blame you at all. I think that is an excellent choice. This one. So this is a little bit lighter. It's kind of more, what do I call that? Like the lagoon blue? I think I call that lagoon blue. It probably has a different name, you know, an official color name that's whatever. But I can call it whatever I want and no one's going to stop me. How's that? Unless the color police are going to come knocking at my door. I don't want to hear about it. But again, very like, it's a stretch, but a stretchy bracelet, but it looks very solid. And just a ton of sparkle and little swirly madoodads. I don't know. I was going to call them swirly magigs, but that doesn't make any more sense. So I don't know. But then we have, hold on, bumping into things. The crescent shapes are here and they're not going anywhere. Just a lot of different shades of blue. Kind of a more powdery blue. There's our like lagoon blue. A little bit deeper lagoon and then just a darker navy. There's just lots of shades of blue. 45. Sparkle, sparkle. Shimmer, glimmers. Little matchy earrings. Then I believe it is time to move on to our silver. Where am I even putting this? I don't know. It'll fit right over here. Silver goodness. Tonight's not going to be too long of a video because it is Christmas Eve. But I just thought this one also kind of screamed party necklace. And it has the clear, or what do we call that? Some people call it black diamond, but it's that like clear smoky silver, and then the hematite emerald cut down here at the bottom. So it's got actually the two different, the clear and then the metallic. So that means, you could wear the clear smoky silver with it, or you could wear the hematite with your earrings, your bracelets, your rings, etc. It comes with the clear earrings in that round cut. You could also go with round cuts. You can go with a lot of different shapes because you're kind of, you know, you're you got different finishes and you've got different shapes on here. So it's really, you can kind of get away with a lot of different ideas. For example, these will actually go with a lot of things we've seen tonight because we've got black, we've got hematite, we've got that clear silver, we've got more clear silver over here, and then we've got the white sparkle. So, pretty much, if you like to keep your options open, these earrings are it right here. You've got the black, the white, the smoky silver, and the hematite. That's a post back and very jingly. You've got the two strands here that are going to be just a little bit jingly for you. 47. There we go. Ooh, that clear smoky silver with the sparkly white. 48. Does like a little swooshy, swirly, swoopy. Or other words that don't start with an S, you know, whatever. Oh, gold. We also have gold, and we've got gunmetal. We got a few more things here, guys. So if there's anything you want me to kind of stick with or go back to, we can do that. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of everything because we like our variety around here. This has the cuff shape, but it is very flexible. So you can just kind of slide it on and it goes back to its original cuff shape, but it's very easy to put on, which I enjoy. It is gold with the white sparkles all the way around. Does a crisscross here and a crisscross over here with our very lovely tag in the way. And why not, you know. And it's very lightweight. Very lightweight. Pam likes that because it's sparkly. We like our sparkles around here. Big old Mama Jamma hoops in the gold with white sparkles all the way around. There's large ones and then there's little itty bitty ones in between the big sparkles. So that's just a giant party hoop. Have you now? Have you now, Addie? I don't blame you. It's a good looking piece. I think that just means you have good taste. 14.9. Was that our bracelet? What did I do with it? Yes, I did. I can check and see if I have another one of these, Addie. If you're like, dang, I lost my shot. You might not have. Ugh. No guarantees, but I can double check. So 54, the hoops. And she's like, oh dang, somebody else is eyeballing my bracelet. I better get it. You guys are too silly. Hair clips, little like bobby pin style with white pearls and kind of a zigzaggy white sparkle. So too adorable. You know, you could wear, I've seen a lot where they're wearing like two on the same side. Do you know what I mean? So just pretty for Pam. I'm not sure which one you're saying me to. You've been eyeing that bracelet maybe? You put up a bunch of hearts when it came out, so that doesn't actually surprise me all that much. Let's see here. I can check and see if I've got another one. And I don't even know what else else I've got coming in that might be like it. I have to put my thinking cap on. So, number 52, different sizes and shapes of the gold links, and then different sizes and shapes of very large white blingy sparkles. We've got the oval, the round, excuse me, that emerald cut, oval and round. So it's a little bit chunkier. It's got a kind of, that chain link always gives me an industrial vibe to it, but definitely very sparkly as well. And the gold looks really good. So I've got like a maroon, burgundy, wine color, whatever you want to call it. The gold pops really well against this kind of a color. Any of the jewel tones, a royal blue, an emerald green, the gold really pops on those kind of jewel tone colors. Oh, a long necklace. This one I think is a little different. I would love to see this necklace. It's kind of like a soft leathery long strand. Sparkly white on the gold, plain shiny center gold, and then sparkly white on that bottom gold. I would love to see this with like black leather pants or a skirt or jeans with like black leather boots. You know what I mean? Like the tall black leather boots or a leather jacket. It just anything. You got to bring some kind of black leather, I think, into that piece. 53 with sparkly matching earrings. Like, wouldn't that just look killer to have the black leather on the necklace and then some other part of your outfit? And then speaking of black leather wrap and snap. Silver with white sparkles. And I know for a fact there's one person, there she is, eyeballing this bracelet. So, you know, you might not see this one again. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now we're putting that one down over here. And we'll take a look at some gold earrings. A little bit daintier. 53 and 54. Look at you, Rebecca. She said, "Oh, right. If only there was a bracelet too." There is. Now the necklace is gold and the bracelet is silver. So I just want you to know that, okay? So you're not like, "I'll wear them together." You could. I'm not sure if you want to mix and match your metals that way though. So gold with white sparkly little dingly earrings. Again, very sophisticated. Similar but different, a little bit longer. And these actually have that kind of peachy colored moonstone. One little one here, a larger one, framed by white sparkles at the bottom. 56, so that one adds just a little bit more of that golden color. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more casual because we've got our circular ring down here at the bottom with no sparkles. And then our teardrops with the white bling. It's very pretty. Sorry, Nana. She was thinking really hard about that bracelet. She was like, I don't know. 57 on those. And then we've got textured rings with kind of like a bent piece with the white sparkle. So this one's got a little bit more visual stuff going on. We've got the texturing, we've got this, like instead of being straight, they bent it just a little bit to give you a little bit more of an edge, I think. And then of course a little bit larger, still very lightweight, which is lovely because I don't like heavy earrings. And I'm running out of room as per usual, so we'll stick it right over here. Kind of a smaller earring, again, a textured clump of rings here. Kim! Hello, Miss Kim. Hi, hi. Large white sparkle. This one's a post earring. So post back. I do still have them. In fact, I just showed an earring. I don't know where I put it, because I never know where I put things, that I thought you might be interested in. They're over here. Because you were kind of thinking about, oh, 59, there you go. I don't know if you saw these. Giant gold hoops. Okay, we'll be home. Oh, yeah. Not if I bought it on their website. Or I bought it. Not if you bought it on their website. Let me find 59. Kim wants these. So Kim's going to get these. Was it on? Okay. Was it on? I'll have to ask you. Well, it's hard to talk about it. Like, I need to kind of show you. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. A few more gold ones, then we'll get into some gunmetal. So, Kim, how are you with Christmas stuff? Are you set to go? I hope nobody still has, like, gifts to buy. Because it's been a madhouse out there for like a week already. So if you have to go out tomorrow, I wish you the best of luck. That's all I have to say. These are very large. They are a little bit on the heavier side. Oh, very nice. Is your husband the gift, or or you get one of each? Curbside pickup for the husband? Are they doing that? What store's doing that? What store's doing that? Is it Bed Bath & Beyond? Husbands Are Us? Sorry. I like to make silly jokes. Hashtag, yeah, big time. Hashtag mom joke. Elongated teardrops. Kimmy's laughing at my silliness. I do the mom jokes. I have to. I gotta keep up with the dad jokes that are flinging around here all the time. Can't just sit by and let that happen. Exactly. Are they even still around? I think they are. 62. These are super cool. They're the marquee cuts, and they're solid on there, but they look like they just kind of got placed in along there. It's an open ring. They just kind of like stack them along the bottom. I think it's fun. Unexpected placement. We'll go with that, unexpected placement. So, where was the old ball and chain? Anywhere exciting? Like, when you say picking up, I imagine like picking up from an airport or a train station or something, like he was traveling. But you might just be picking him up from somewhere that's not that exciting. Gunmetal, kind of an elongated, like teardrop shape hoop. White sparkles on the front, white sparkles crawling up the back. So you get that like infinity bling. Oh, picking up his gift, gotcha. You know, the curbside is genius, and I hope that they keep that going forever, like well beyond COVID. They got to keep the curbside for everything. They got to keep the curbside going for every single thing. For shopping, for food. Which ones were they? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. You just got them. Did you get the gunmetal or the silver, TJ Tammy? That's what I'm talking about too. The sparkles and all the things. We saw these in gold. They're also available in gunmetal. Very giant hoops. Sparkle all the way from front to back. Oh yeah. Never mind. Scratch that. Forget I asked that. I didn't ask anything. Oh, I am not good at things. Okay, we're gonna be fine though. It's all gonna be fine. But yes, I like people staying 6 feet apart, and I like being able to do drive up, pick up, and I like all kinds of things. I'm like, can everybody, once it hits like November 1st, can everybody just wear a mask all the time, no matter what? And always stay 6 feet apart, no matter where we are? And I have to show these beautiful Blockbuster earrings. I almost wore mine. I have a pair just like this. But I wear these instead because you have to make a choice sometimes in life. Yes, the grocery pickup. Oh my gosh. We'll talk about that in a second. Gunmetal hoops with hematite round and baguette cuts going down the front and then up the inside of the back. I think this was like, for a long time, no other sparkly hoop did that. Like, I call that, again, the infinity sparkle, where it goes up the inside of the back. They've started doing that more with some of the hoops, but for a long time, this was the only one I saw that did that sparkle up the inside of the back. So that's gunmetal with the hematite sparkle. You can also get gunmetal with the white sparkle, and it's just a different look. The hematite sparkle is much more subtle. The white sparkle, slightly less subtle. They also come in silver with the white sparkle, which is almost blinding. I don't have them in stock right now, but I can get them. So Pam, if you, let's chat, if you're still watching, let's chat about the things that you like. I might have even already ordered them. I don't know. But if you can show me the stuff that you liked, I can tell you if I have ordered it or if I can order it. And we can go from there. But I went to do a grocery pickup, gosh, whatever day it was. These are silver, but that's okay, we're still going to show them. Silver hoops, they've got the hematite, and it threw me off. Hematite about halfway, and then they do this like little dot for the other half, so it still puts something there. It gives you that texture without adding to the weight. Because anytime there's stones, that adds to the weight. So when you have them going all the way around, makes them heavy. This keeps it not quite so heavy. 67. The place where I went, there you go. I just had to sing a little song, and Rebecca was on board. I like it. Their system crashed. And so, like, you know when you pull up and you're like, hey, I'm in spot 7 or whatever. And they go, okay, we'll have it right out. That all went haywire, and they had no idea whose order was ready, who was in what spot. It was a little bit chaotic, and I felt kind of bad for them. Because I had time, and I was patient, and I was like, I can come back, I can wait, I'll do whatever. Yes, yeah, send me some pictures, Pam, or... yeah, show me what you're talking about, and we'll get you hooked up. But I know, it being this, like, close to Christmas, there were probably a few people who were not quite so patient, and I just felt bad, because that's not the employee's fault. They're doing their best, and nobody wants the system to crash, but sometimes systems crash. This is a hinge, gunmetal with hematite, definite statement bracelet, 68. Oh, look at that, more gunmetal with hematite. It's like somebody was planning this all along. So Rebecca's just going all in now. She's like, you bought one item, you might as well get the rest of them, right? And I really encourage that type of thinking around here. I really do. 69 for these guys, and they are the reverse set. That means pointy part up. Sometimes I learn terminology for you guys. Little textured back, just in case, for those who are wondering. We got a small one and a large one. Simple but also just a little bit different. All those like facets going around really add to that gleamy, shiny goodness. And just more gunmetal sparkles, lots and lots. So this is that flattened chain, kind of like, I call it kind of snaky chain. It doesn't have a lot of bend to it. If you do more than that, you don't want to do more than that. Kind of offset hematite sparkles on a post earring, so very elongating, a little bit dangly. Number 70. Sparkly pretties. Yeah, I just like looking at the sparkles up close. It makes me happy. Long gunmetal necklace with that clear smoky silver. Well then, let's get them for you. I do too. They're fun. They're very lightweight. And you've got them. 71 for this guy. So that's that clear smoky silver. A little bit of that, not a little bit, it just, the coin edge texture. There's the back. Some people call that the black diamond, and you can see why. It's very pretty. Matching dangly earrings. Let's see who else have we got. A lot of gunmetal with the white sparkle now. So our teardrop shape. That's a pretty party earring right there. And easy, just like, what will this not match? You know what I mean? It's classic, it looks good, it gives you that little kapow. It's just a good earring. 71 for Rebecca. I like how you're putting little Christmas trees with everything. 71 right here. You're gonna need a bigger basket, my darling. And that doesn't bother me at all. I will get you a bigger basket. All right, 72. A little different take on the gunmetal with the white sparkles. Similar to that kind of flattened chain. There's a little bit more give to these, but not a whole lot. Very high sheen. And then like, I call these like the little wishbone with the white sparkles. Don't snap them in half. That is my official recommendation. Don't do it. Post back. So they come in up here and then they give you the very dangly goodness down at the bottom. We'll do this now. So, textured gunmetal with the white sparkles. This is a for sure statement earring. It is large, it is sparkly, it is dingly, it is all the things. It is not lightweight, so you've been warned. But you know what? If you're just popping into a party and making an appearance for like an hour, I think you could do these for an hour. And then just go home and take them off. Easy peasy. Or you're meeting with people on Zoom, put them on for your Zoom call, and then take them off. We have all done that. If you're going to pretend like you have never worn earrings or shoes or something, and you're like, all right, I'll wear them because they look really, really good. But the minute we get in the car, I'm taking them off. I've done that with shoes a lot, so you know. I'm not opposed to doing them for earrings, but you can also go with something lightweight with major white sparkles. A little bit smaller, again, that very sleek, streamline elegance to them. It's the round cut, the teardrop, the round, and then the teardrop. 75. And we can't forget to do a statement necklace. Which one was that? 75. Very tasteful. Add them to your pile. For Rebecca. Now this one is gunmetal. It's got the white sparkles that you notice immediately. Then we've got hematite bling right in the middle, and then we've got our chain link. So a tiny smidge of that industrial look, but it really more just kind of looks like an extension of the chain itself. So it's not, you know, the chain link is not the defining factor, right? Hey, there you go. Yes, I like it. Now it is Rebecca's turn. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And giving out your gifts, you go, one for you, one for me. One for you, one for me. I would never say anything against that ever. Matching earrings. And then let's see, what do we have over here? Oh, we've got a couple things. This is my not so long video, right? Hey, whatever it takes, TJ Tammy, you know. We don't need to let silly little things like the math get in the way. Just 1 or 2 for you, 3 or 4 for me. It doesn't matter, you know. We're not materialistic like that. Well, yeah, that's okay. You know, we got to do what we got to do. But we like having you, Addie, so this is good. I mean, I'll stay on if you guys stay on for a little bit. It is Christmas Eve, so we got to keep that in mind. But isn't that pretty? This is a hinge bracelet. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, I just did a Pac-Man sound. So white blingy sparkles. I know, stupid work. See, if I just make a Pac-Man sound, Rebecca will buy it. I'm learning all your secrets tonight, Rebecca. She's like, okay. Pac-Man sound not included, just so you're aware. You'll have to provide your own, like, 70s video game reference voices. Just so you're aware. Sparkly, swirly, just like all over the place ring. A skinny band on this one, which is fun. Little loops and swirls and curls and goodness and sparkle. 78. I'm never clear enough spots. Okay. I have a feeling about these earrings. So I'm going to give them a number. 79. They are silver with the white bling. And they end on a little teardroppy note. The ring matched the bracelet. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. In fact, these were all part of the Black Friday or Pink Friday. We are Pink Friday at Paparazzi. That little, like, the freebie thing. Let's see here. You tell me. Kind of like this little swirl curl right there. It kind of does that. Sold ring, there you go. And that does mean I only got one of each of these, so, you know, that might be a factor. Let's do the necklace first. Little dainty matchy. This looks a lot like the one I've got on, but it's a little different. The one that I have on is the Blockbuster, and it's all the round sparklies. Okay, so they're all the round cuts. This one has got round and teardrop, so it's just a little bit different, clustery shapes, similar but different. Number 80, and you can see how very sparkly it is. Hi, Charlotte. And then a perfectly beautifully matching bracelet. This one is a clasp. So it's that same cluster, kind of like large, medium, smaller, smallest. The earrings, 79, the long ones, yes. I had a feeling about those. I was like, it seems like something Rebecca would like. 79. All right, so 80 for the bracelet. Oh gosh, did I give them? Nah, we'll do 80 for the set, and then you can just take one or the other if you want. But they match perfectly. Why wouldn't you take the set? When they just make it so easy for you. Sometimes people go, yeah, I don't really wear bracelets that often. I'm like, but it's $5, and what if you wanted to? You would just have it. Did you say long hair? Oh, like if you've got long hair, you wear the long earrings. If you've got short hair, you can wear long earrings. So it's pretty much a win-win. These might look familiar. These are fun. I love these, actually. They're like shimmery, glimmery strands wrapped around this giant ball, and then a large hoop on our post back, and it's just all over. And it's not a sparkle, so it's not like the blingy stone sparkle. And there's not even glitter on it. It's just a very, very shiny like strand. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're super fun. Some people want to go very glam to parties and wear, you know, the blingy sparkle. Some people are a little bit silly and a little bit fun and just like to go for stuff that's unexpected. And sometimes some people are both. This one I just think is adorable. So these don't have sparkles, but they are very shiny, and you're just gonna have to trust me for half of a second here. 82, they are the shiny copper. They're a post heart earring. Half of it is smooth, half of it's got this braided texture. Okay, and then I think looks really good with this necklace. The shiny copper, the clear iridescent stones, and then that one and that one are kind of, they still have the iridescent finish. They're more of an amber stone. So they're a little bit different color. So they kind of give a little bit of variety along with our variety of shapes. I could give it a number, 83. That is also a party necklace. And again, with like a burgundy, just really good. Or again, a royal blue or a navy or an emerald green. You know, a purple, ooh, like a deep dark purple. Yep. That would be very nice. Okay. I think we've got time for a couple more things. This one is going to be not the order I would usually do it in, but that's okay. We're going to start with a bracelet. This is a claspy bracelet. Again, that clear, what do we call it? Smoky, the smoky silver. I'm like, the clear silver? No, smoky silver. Alternating large and medium sizes. They've got this thicker frame. Like open in the back, so it's not very heavy on our lobster claw clasp. So that's the bracelet. We'll hang on to the bracelet because it perfectly matches just all the things. Big old Mama Jamma ring with our skinny band, so that just makes this look even bigger. White sparkles on the sides. We've got 3 over here and 3 over there. in the white. So you could actually incorporate a little bit of the white bling in like an earring or a bracelet if you didn't wear this set all together. I still think, I think sets should stay together. I don't enforce it, but I do, it's what I believe in. The earrings are super fun. They are also a post back with a little bit of our tapered fringe. So, you know, again, I would wear this, I think, with the longer piece towards my face so that it tapers in. But, you know, you do you. 86 for the earrings. And last but not least, we've got the necklace. And I just like to move it around a little bit and show off all the glimmery goodness. And we'll bring that bracelet back around. And try not to block the lighting. Maybe that's better. There we go. 87 for the necklace, which does come with its own smaller earrings. If you're not a fan of the fringy ones, I'm a fan of the fringy ones, but it does come with its own, so you're ready and set to go. I think there was something over here. We've got our coil bracelet with the black and white crystal beads, and the white ones have that iridescent, it's kind of like a silvery iridescent finish. It's not like it's rainbows, but it's not as rainbowy as some of our other. Can I do this? Am I skilled enough to pull this off? Probably not. Yoink. There we go. So it's not as rainbowy as this guy, right? But it does still have, you can very clearly see, it does have a very reflective iridescent of its own. It's just a different look. We're not going for rainbows on this one, right? And so it gives you that look of multiple either stretchies or whatever kind, but it's all together on that one bracelet, which I love because it keeps everybody together. I don't know about you guys, I lose stuff. I lose stuff all the time, and if it was multiple strands of bracelets, like, I wouldn't know where they were. Which one's 88? Is that my little stretchy one? We like this one? That was 88, right? I think so. We'll get you that one. I do have more of this one in case anyone wants to be matchy-matchy buddies. Now this one has that rainbow iridescence, and they're smaller. So they're smaller little sparkles. And it goes like a swipe of sparkle, a swipe of silver, and it just alternates that all the way around our coil bracelet. So this one, you know, you would wear with that, with the rainbow one, with our rainbow, we should call that Rainbow Bright necklace. Actually, that might be trademarked. Why don't we not do that? We can call it something else. Rainbow Smiles, Rainbow Sparkles, Rainbow anything. That's not trademarked. How about that? I don't know all the rules. I just try not to break too many of them at one time. All right, so who else do we need to see, you guys? Do we want to see some more silver? These, I think, are very pretty. 89 as well. Yes, ma'am. And my spidey senses are telling me that I've got more of this as well. So if you need one of those, you give me a little holler. This one is that like very soft kind of shiny shimmery strands, and then our crystal cut silver And this also has like that silver iridescent on the beads. This is just a fun earring. Again, I like the fun ones. I like where you go, well, that's a little bit different. Where you go, I don't see that on every person that I walk past. No, you do not. No, you do not. Lightweight, a little bit of shimmer and sparkle. How about these? Now I'm just grabbing stuff. This one again, what else did we see? Oh, it was another pair of earrings. So this is black, hematite, and white sparkle. So you can wear any and all of those. Little silver, kind of like that twisty, like a twisted rope texture. 91. Pretty good size. A little bit of sparkle. These are really cool. Kind of a wobbly silver circle. And then this one that kind of goes in the front. Smaller, but the same kind of wobbly circle shape. And then hematite sparkles on that one. 92. This one's a little bit bigger. This outside silver ring is a little bit bigger, and then this sparkly one is kind of smaller to mid-size. And then we have our more traditional teardrop shape with all the little hematite babies. 93. And this one's pretty cool. It's got some detail on it, like a little wavy line. A little bit of that distressing kind of in between the details on that line. And then of course our hematite sparkles in the round and baguette cut shapes that kind of extend down off of the bottom. 94. So it kind of gives you that dripping and sparkle type of a look. There we go. I figured out when I hold the number too close, it makes things look kind of yellowy. And we're not trying to look yellowy tonight. Ooh, we saw these in gold with the white. So this is silver with the hematite. And again, it just, the same earring can look fairly different with just switching the colors. So a lot of shiny goodness. 95. These I absolutely love. They're an elongated, very long, very sparkly silver with the hematite. That's a party earring. That's a party earring. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did. Yeah, that's a song. But seriously, the marquee cuts, and then we've got our round cuts coming up here. And they've got the prongs, so it kind of squares off. So it's a very like geometric look to this one. And just, that's a statement. That's a statement. This one is as well, just a little bit different. An open rectangular shape. Again, the silver completely covered in the hematite sparkle. 96 for Rebecca. This one I think a little bit more, what, fun and flirty. 96. So this one's very, like, got an elegant look to it. This one's a little bit more casual. Nah, casual's not the right word. What's the word, you guys? Something about this, the rectangular shape, I think just makes it more something youthful, maybe. 97. Ooh, then we got these guys right here. Hello. Hello, baby. These are Mama Jammas. This is, again, that smoky silver, aka black diamond, whatever floats your boat as far as the name goes. And little hematite sparkles around our teardrop shaped stone, and then down along the bottom of that open teardrop as well. So just a lot of sparkly stonework on this one, with our Mama Jamma up front and center. And oh, these are cute. These are the clear, so these are that smoky kind of clear silver, and these almost overlap at the end. So it's like two different strands that almost kind of crisscross at the end. So a little bit less drama, to these. A little more laid back, but still definitely sparkly. And definitely a party earring. $99. And who's going to be our last earring of the night? We want to make it a good one, so let's go with these. I don't think we need to look any further. It's these right here. Teardrop shape, white sparkles along one side. The reverse set, aka pointy part up, with our smoky clear silver and then our white sparkles. Very high sheen silver. Number 100. Pretty good size. That's a pretty good size. That's not hiding from anybody. I don't care how long your hair is. Those are gonna get seen. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna hop off because we've run through our numbers. But I do have a bunch of stuff. So if you've got questions or anything, requests, things that you want to see, things that you want to match, you want to take a look. These are the $25 Z pieces back here. You could take a look at some of them. These are very statement party pieces. We've got our oil spill. These are $25, so this one's a $25 Z piece. They come with their own earrings that are just a little bit, you know, gorgeous. A little bit of extra gorgeousness. I think we'll do this one. Hi. Just stick that back up there. This one has leather. Is $99 a heavy or light earring? Let me figure out which one that was. This is a heavy necklace right here. That's a lot of stuff going on. Let me find. $99 is very light. $99 is light. Yeah, very lightweight. These guys, very, very. Did I say very? Because they are very. So another $25 Z necklace. Black leather. And then we come down to multi-strands. White sparkles. We've got gunmetal and silver. We've got more of the white sparkles and then a large silver chainmail. I love this necklace. $99 for Pam. Pam's gonna have $99. Hello, I just let that. If you were wondering how heavy that necklace is, I think you just heard it right there. Pam. And this. All right, then we can check out one or two more Z necklaces, and then we will hop off. I just want to make sure you guys know your options, especially if you get invited. We can see all the Z's. We can see all the Z's. Yes, ma'am. White sparkles. We've got a, like that dewy colored white. And then the iridescent on the clusters, iridescence here, just all the way around. This one is kind of phenomenal. These numbers are not going to be in any particular order, so we'll do $4.59 for this one. The other two I did not give numbers. You can say the oil spill for this one, and you can say the leather Z for this one if you want those guys. This one we'll give a number to because that's how we're doing it. Earrings right there, 59. And there are more Z pieces available online. I just don't keep all of them in stock. But you can see like videos of them. You can see all the different like model pictures. You can see the light box pictures. We've got our turquoise flowers. I love this piece. I think this is so, so pretty. It didn't come to mind for a New Year's Eve party, but I don't know. If you want to wear it, it's still a rockin' necklace. No pun intended. Haha. And then the earrings are the little flowers as well. And before I trip on some stuff, let's check out more necklaces. This one has got pearls and white sparkles. And the bars sort of curve over. So it gives you this like kind of a 3D impact. And it's very elegant looking. We'll go 54 on this one. And even the earrings are curved a little bit with the sparkle and the pearl. What's on the other side? Over here. This one is, these are little navy, like metallic finish crystal navy pieces. So it's multiple strands. We've got our shiny silver. We've got smaller silver beads. Just all the way down. It will definitely not fit on this guy, like even close, but that's kind of an idea, I guess. It's very shimmery and like I said, a little bit of color because it's the navy. They tend not to do a ton of color except of course for like the oil spill and the iridescent. They keep everything. It's Sarah. Hi, way to hop on. I'm like just finishing. Hi though. Let's see. I'm guessing the kids are in bed and you are either relaxing or wrapping gifts. That's my guess. That's my guess for you. We saw a ton of sparkly stuff tonight because I figured got to start thinking about New Year's Eve now. This one also doesn't quite fit on here. Multiple strands. We've got gold, silver, and gunmetal. Nice. I'm very proud, by the way. Everyone seems to be relaxing tonight. Not a lot, except for Miss Kim. I don't know if she hopped off. But not a lot of, she's okay. I can give her a hard time. She's fine with it. Of the last minute shopping and like the crazy, we didn't wrap any of the gifts yet kind of stuff. So, bravo, ladies. I'm very proud. Once I put this down, I'll give you a round of applause. Round of applause. And your organizational skills, most impressive. We are going to do some baking tomorrow. I'm doing the Z pieces by request. So once again, the Z pieces are 25. Also lead and nickel free. These almost do that. Yeah, they do that flattening out. Interesting. So another statement. These are large turquoise stones. And they come around on the back as well. $62. And then the earrings. Yoink. Good night, Pam. Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. I'll get your earrings, and I think I've got a bracelet over there somewhere for you. We'll get that all settled up. So Sarah, I was actually just about to hop off, and those are all of my Z pieces. Let me just, yeah. Those are the ones that I have in stock. There are, gosh, probably about 19 of them in stock the last time I checked the website. There are more on the website. Some of these you can't get anymore. They're from previous years. I think everything on this board you can't get anymore. And then I think you can't get this one, and I think not this one. So these two are the only ones. $4.59. Which one was that? Ooh, yes you may. This one kind of goes in and out of stock. So like they restock it and then it sells out and then it's not there for a little while until they restock it again, and then it kind of sells out again. So it kind of comes and goes. I'm not really sure what's there right at this moment, but there are still lots of other ones. Do we want like a real close-up, or do we want it back here? Do you want me to hold it still for 5 seconds? Because I never really do that when they're sparkly. So Sarah, the kids having a good time? $4.59. All right, Miss Addie, I will get that for you. See, this is going to make you feel better. I know it. I know it is. I hope it does. Addie, yours right here. All right, you guys. So I'm going to hop off for now. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, I hope so too. I really love this bracelet. This is a $5 one. We're going back to the $5. It's a stretchy trio. It's clear with the iridescent finish, and I just love it. So we're going to show it. And then we're going to hop off. Sarah, I'm sorry. You can watch the replay. I know that's not the same. But it was good to see you, though, for like 3.5 seconds. It's always nice to see you, and I hope you're doing well. And I hope you guys have a really wonderful Christmas Eve and a very Merry Christmas. I will not see you again before that because, you know, we're going to enjoy our holiday over here, and I hope you enjoy yours. That is, hey, you know what? At least you came, right? That's what replays are for, and we always still love Sarah, so it's not a problem at all. My antlers and I wish you a very Merry Christmas. My plan, I will probably be back next Thursday, just before New Year's Eve. So this week was more interesting than I thought it would be. I did not have the free time I thought I would with the kid being out of school. So we'll see what happens, if anything. If I do any videos before next Thursday, I just don't know. I always think things are going to go one way and then they go a different way. So we'll find out. But if there's anything you want to see, let me know. And have a great night, you guys. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Bye.